So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rafinha, and the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Owen. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hits one. It's a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Big chance! It's loose. Oh no, what has happened here? He rises! And it's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Neymar. Pedri. Oh, what a ball is in here! And a shot! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafinha. Goes for finesse! No, he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Snyder. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Rafinha! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafinha did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Nicked it back promptly. Owen. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Owen. Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Owen. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. Can he get away here? And he's had it nicked away.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just eases him off the ball. Ruben Neves. It'll be a throw-in. Almost half an hour in now. Guti.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And it's Guti. It's Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
That is very well defended. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. Casemiro. João Cancelo. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Musiala, and he's been shifted off it. Driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Taken back almost at once.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nuno Mendes. Musiala. To Ruben Neves. And here's Kane. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And the first half is done. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are back on the way.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a nicely measured pass. Face to face, and Owen! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Quite a thriller this one's become. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Koundé, he's gone forward. Pinches it off him. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And here's Yamal.
Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Musiala. And it's Kane. Now it's Owen. Owen. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Guti. Schneider. And here's Owen. Spread it left.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Owen. That is a great ball. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Kane. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. De Ligt. Schneider. Pedri. So, what can they make of this? Guardiola gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Musiala. And here's Rafinha. Manchester United finding their passes. Musiala. Cross from Musiala. Neuer catches it safely. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And here's Messi. He's in here! Guti. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rafinha. Oh, well played, well played. Quality ball. Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Guti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rafinha has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Yamal. Number 42. Musiala. Number 8. Ruben Neves. Number 14. Country. Coming on the field. Number 15. Luke de Jong. Number 6. McAllister. Number 13. Dayo Upamecano. Number 10. Bruno Fernandes.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kane is flagged offside. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good ball, shot. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Jong is offering a wry smile there.
Hakimi. Gets his pass away. Musiala. Cross from Musiala. He shifted it to the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's picked his way through.
There will be 3 minutes at
Bellingham.
a time.
Casemiro. Bellingham. That has been cut short. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Rafinha. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. McAllister. And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And all that remains for me... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will
tries a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. It has a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Upamecano, passing is crisp and sharp. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Davis. Kimmich. Looking tidy in possession here. Davis looking to run onto it. Davis. And he's quick to snatch it back. Quarter of an hour played. He is just caressing the ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. Casemiro. And here's Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Big chance, must be! Oh, look at the space. Can he put it away? It's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
McAllister and Darwin. Davis. It's Kimmich. Palmer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Oh, here we go. They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get...
Nunez! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Schneider. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's McAllister. And here's Davis. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. It's a good foot in there. Guti. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pedri. Schneider. And it's Cancelo. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Owen. And it's Schneider. McAllister. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer. That has been cut short. He's had it taken off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner
That
will be
gets things
removed.
going for the
Thank you
second
very much
half.
for your cooperation.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He can run onto that. Guti. And that interception was most necessary. Palmer is in a really good position out wide. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Davis. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Davis. And De Ligt. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he welcomes it in. No, that's overhit.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
And here's Colomwani. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Zé Roberto. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro gets a foot in here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi, oh that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's been picked out. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Stones. And here's Colomwani. McAllister. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, strongly challenged there. Davis. Pedri. Messi. Threads one in. He's found a way through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's intervened well there. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Pressing high and with purpose. Palmer. That is a great pick out. De Ligt. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Guti. Neymar. Owen. Roberto. Guti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellanova. Now it's McAllister. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Upamecano. Struck first time! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Roberto. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk gets it away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. He's through and the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Foden. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. João Cancelo. That is ended up in no man's land. Schneider. And it's Owen. And he was quick to react. McAllister.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's cut it out. Schneider. Owen. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk. And it's Owen. And Neymar. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergkamp. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi is herring after that one. De Roberto. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Schneider. Messi. Shot at goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Passes short and sharp. It's a sweet ball. Hits one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Half-time getting close now. But that has not gone well. Kimmich. Schneider. And it's Schneider. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And they win it back again. Schneider. Pass somewhat off target. And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Schneider. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Indonesia are having... And the whistle goes for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Indonesia have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Indonesia pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pedri. Coming on to replace him is...
Here we go again
24,
then.
Ribery.
De Ligt. Van Dijk. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen. Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Ribery. And it's Bergkamp. And it's Ribery. Casemiro. Casemiro takes control of it and he's on the move. Referee's given a throw. Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Interesting ball. And that's a... Can he put it away? It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that is out of play.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. He can run onto that. Rafinha!
The attendance for this
Pulled
match
out the best in the keeper.
Johor Darul Tazim are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. It'll be a throw-in. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nice bit of trickery. Kostic. McAllister running with the ball. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Foden. Lovely bit of skill. McAllister. And he goes cross-field. And the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Johor Darul Tazim playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Messi, and Messi! Oh, what has happened here? And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Schneider. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. And he's straight offside. Kostic. And here's Neymar. Owen. Neymar. Can he finish? And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Number 13, Bergkamp. Coming on to replace him.
And he's on his way!
Number 11.
And it's Schneider. A nice sequence of passes, this. Indonesia have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. João Cancelo. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
19, McAllister. Coming on the field is number 17.
Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! And The pass is intercepted. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Oh, Owen! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about up.
And Messi! So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Owen. Hakimi. Kostic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi. Neymar. And here's Del Piero. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Now it's Ribery. Valverde. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Casemiro. And it's Owen. Del Piero, the man we've all come to watch. Now it's Owen. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a hit! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Neymar, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
As it is about to be towed away.
Indonesia can do it here.
Hello,
90
everybody,
minutes
and
away
welcome to
from
today's match.
reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Indonesia cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Owen, now it's Neymar. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pedri. Out for a throw. Van Dijk, Casemiro, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres will not want to lose out here. It's a mighty effort! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that's another throw. Now it's Owen. Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ferran Torres. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 22
A 1-0
minutes,
lead established.
number 5.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He could be in here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
big header! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Gavi. Oh, terrible. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! Yes! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Passing nice and neat. To Roberto. Gavi. For Ferran Torres. Oh, that's nice. And here's Mbappe. And it's Deco. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Has been indicated.
Neymar. Now it's Owen. To Roberto. Oh, he's found support out wide. Owen. And he thumps it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. In what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That's a sharp pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. A good play on the left-hand side here. Belletti. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Schneider. João Cancelo. And it's Schneider. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neymar. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! And he's found the net! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have ourselves a real game here. Well, big chance! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Kimmich. So we've reached the hour mark. To Schneider. Ferran Torres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he cuts out the supply. It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar. Played back. He's got to be in here. Ferran Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kimmich. Casemiro. For Schneider. For João Cancelo. Distributed tidily. Pedri wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ferran Torres. Mbappe. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is one way to stop him. Schneider stood up well to him there. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gavi. And it's Belletti. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Belts one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri! And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's Owen. Messi.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, great! He's had a hit! Dispatched clinically. Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field.
Now Neymar.
Number 42.
And it's Messi.
Number 2.
Owen.
Kim Min-jae.
Kimmich.
Number 22.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Musiala. Neymar. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen? Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Neymar. De Roberto. Owen. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can, and he's rarely very wasteful, Peter. So
Belts one! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Pohang Steelers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Schneider. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kimmich. João Cancelo. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. And Owen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rafael Leao. Oh, just skips past his man. Zé Roberto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness.
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saka. Ball swung in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Messi. Rafael Leao. Pohang Steelers applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nice interception, well timed. Zé Roberto. And it's Schneider. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Zé Roberto. It's Kimmich.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Schneider. Pohang Steelers are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kostic. Saka. Well timed, excellent interception. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he's there to clear it. Pohang Steelers given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. De Ligt with a fine tackle. Gets good distance on it. Mosquera. Now it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And it's Schneider. João Cancelo. Messi! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kimmich. Owen. Ruben Dias cuts it out. And here's Rafael Leao. Van Dijk. Schneider just eases him off the ball. Oh, here's a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rice goes short. Pohang Steelers get their 4th corner. They've played it short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pohang Steelers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Schneider. And here's Neymar. He has found the way through.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
That has not gone well.
For this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot at goal! No mistake! There is the breakthrough! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 11.
Pohang Steelers have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lewandowski. Kostic. Up he goes! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt,
Substitution
Peter.
in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. And they win it back again. Messi. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's been given away. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Toma, can he get onto this? Schneider. Owen. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Balde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Neymar! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Neymar very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Balde. And here's Osimhen.
Pohang Steelers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams...
Osimhen! Oh, and that should have been two.
Osimhen has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Schneider. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 23, Owen. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 2,
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Mbappe.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Neymar gets flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Now he's off and running. Balde. Now Mitoma. Rice. Mitoma. And Balde. Done delicately.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ribéry. And Ribéry! They want to be quick to recover this. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
De Ligt. Kim Min-jae. It's a good spell of possession, this. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice sequence of passes, this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. To Roberto. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Yamal. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Kimmich. Schneider. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Kimmich. Can he latch on to this? Neymar looking to run onto it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kimmich. Mbappe. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Roberto. Van Dijk. Good ball over the top. Schneider. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Kimmich. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nicely done. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Casemiro. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Kimmich. Rafinha. Pedri. Van Dijk. And that's gone loose. Casemiro. Kimmich. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Roberto. Can he get onto this? Pedri. Kimmich. And Rafinha. Kimmich. Interesting ball. Decent hit! Schneider. Out to the right.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe. Oh, good take and a good big chance. And he's had it nicked away. No foul, says the referee. Paredes cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Casemiro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Paredes. Opts to play it back. And here's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit. And that certainly packed a punch.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shot could be on. Owen. And he's there to get it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Owen.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Oh, what a climb! Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball.
The attendance for this match
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
898.
Now it's Owen. Pinches it off him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And it's Casemiro. And he cuts out the supply. It's Roberto. Can he latch on to... Oh no, this does not look good. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal. Oh, super. And the finish! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona have taken the lead. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 4.
Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Quality ball. And it's Neymar. No way through there. Great ball if he can get there. And he's running through.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That is good alertness. Paredes gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And he's picked out the run. And it's Owen. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper...
So that's it, it is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So the way this unmissable game, hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Now it's Owen. Neymar. And that's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those. Messi, there's the hit! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Just the goal chance! Schneider. Indonesia leading here thanks to that. And the shot! Kimmich. No way through. That has not gone well. Mbappe! Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Schneider. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Owen gets through. And can he put it away? They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push...
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's been won straight back. And the pass is intercepted. Owen. Schneider. Now who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Messi. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. Roberto. It's Schneider. And it's Cancelo. And it's Messi. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. Schneider. And the shot! Ødegaard. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Rice into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Rice. Messi. Hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Ødegaard, and he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Owen. Now it's Owen. Owen. Messi. And Sufati. Shifted upfield. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's run loose here. Ødegaard. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He rises! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Mbappe. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Liverpool face to face. Can he finish? He scores! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Owen, and it's Owen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 2, Kim Min-jae. Substitution.
And it's Schneider. Gets a good foot in there. And he's being shifted off it. And the keeper's got it again. Kim Min-jae. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
Chance for the header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
De Ligt wins the duel this time. Goretzka. And it's Kane.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. He's looking to set free a runner. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Neymar. Sane in acres of space out wide. Sane is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sane is eyeing up his options in the middle. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And back to the goalkeeper. De Ligt. Casemiro. Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's in plenty of space here. Sané. And the keeper beats it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen? you